Good morning, Tracy Tigers, and welcome to this week's edition of Principal Talk. I'm Mr. Bull.
And I'm Mrs. Lackey.
We are so excited you're here, especially after that wonderful spring break that we had and this beautiful week that we had last week, and hopefully the weather will continue. I know it's a little cooler this week, but that's okay. We have so many things coming up in the next few weeks. As you know, we have some state testing coming up. We have our MAP testing at the end of the year. We also have some field trips coming up in the month of May. Before we get too long in the program, let's recite the Tracy Pledge. You can say it with Mrs. Lackey and I. I respect you, and you respect me. I am responsible, so all can see. I choose every day to act kindly. Always a Tracy Tiger I will be. That makes me think of the Tracy Tiger traits. You also can say those with us at Tracy. We are respectful, responsible, and kind. You are showcase those Tracy Tiger traits here at Tracy Elementary. We have been visiting several classes for awards that have students behaving at lunch and doing an extra great job following directions. But Mrs. Lackey and I would like to talk about breakfast. We have been doing okay, but there is definitely room to grow. We want to think about that growth mindset. We're not quite there yet. As you please make sure that you either stop at the cart close to the K1 pod, or you move along to the cafeteria. We don't want to stop and drop off book bags or chat with one another. We want to make sure that we get right to breakfast, get into line so that you can get back to class and get your day started with learning. Other things, Mrs. Lackey, that we have to share this week.
Well, I love our new breakfast cart out there. Every morning I hope you say hi to Miss Judy. She's got a great cart of breakfast items. You're welcome to grab things from there. And then also it's really important if you're in the cafeteria to keep those hands to yourself. That line can be long, but you need to be patient and wait for your breakfast, and especially keep those hands to yourself. Shifting over to second step, this week we're going to talk about handling name calling. So at Tracy, we have a rule about being respectful.
It's not respectful to call people names that may hurt their feelings.
If someone calls you a name, you can ignore the person or speak to him or her assertively.
You can also tell that person that it's not okay to call you names.
If that person doesn't stop calling you names, you should tell an adult.
Saying kind words to others helps us make and keep friends.
I think that's good advice. It's always good to be assertive and to stick up for yourself. You can always tell people to stop, and then you can always ask an adult if you need help. I think we do a good job at Tracy with this, and a lot of you are very good at being respectful, responsible, and kind all throughout your school day.
Well, I think that's all we have for this week. We'll have more next week here on Principal Talk. So with that, Tracy Tigers, have a great Tiger Day. Bye-bye.